Yo, what's going on with y'all today, man? It's D-Gon MIA. Back again on another video. You know what I'm saying? Today we're gonna be talking about the top 5 indicators that can help you decipher whether a stock or an investment is a good investment or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be giving y'all what I've learned on my journey, the top 5 indicators that I've been using recently to help me figure out whether an investment is good or not, specifically a stock investment, whether a stock investment is good or not. And yeah, man, I'm just gonna give y'all 5 tips that I got for y'all, man, and straight like that, and something simple, you know. Now, number 1 is an earnings report. As you can see right here, this is basically what an earnings report is on a company. Basically, it's like a report card or a progress report in school. You know what I'm saying? If you have a all F's on your report card, you're showing probably not a good student in school. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for a company. If their earnings report is not good, if their revenue is not going up, if the earnings per share ratio, basically, which means how much investors are willing to pay, if the company's just not bringing in any money, bro, it's just not gonna it's most likely not a good investment. You know what I'm saying? And looking at an earnings report honestly can be a little confusing, but honestly, bro, just learn the simple terms when it comes to investing. Learn just the simple terms, and whether if you see green and an upward arrow, that's a good sign. If you're seeing a lot of red and a downward arrow, that's not really a good sign. It's not really a good investment for you to be invested in, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So before you invest into any type of stock, make sure you look at their earnings report and make sure you understand every single term that's on their earnings report. Now, moving on to number 2 is going to be the analysis rating. Okay, as you can see right here, every stock, bro, on a lot of platforms, they will give you an analysis rating, whether that's from the investors into that company or that's whether by the app or the company, or whether by the app itself. You know what I'm saying? So look into the analysis rating. Understand that, okay, people are saying this about this company, so it's probably either a good investment or a bad investment. You know what I'm saying? If I'm looking into a stock and I see, okay, everyone is out here saying this is not a good investment right now, maybe I should wait. Maybe I should just wait, change up my plan a little bit and then maybe come back to it. But if I believe in my strategy, maybe I'll go against the grain and still invest into it. That's completely on you, though. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to number 3 is the overall sector demand. Now, for an example, a lot of things that are going up, as you can obviously see, is tech, AI, energy, and healthcare. Those sectors have a strong demand. If you're invested into a stock or an asset that does not have a strong demand and won't have a strong demand in the next 15, 10, 5 years, it's probably not a good investment. But if you're invested in something that's going to have a great and strong demand and a strong need for this, it's actually going to be probably a great investment. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm looking into healthcare and I'm looking into energy. Those are going to be very strong sectors that are going to be needed in the next 10 years from now. I've done my research about that. So anytime you're looking into investment, do your research and understand and know if the sector is strong. Like I said, you've seen from AI and tech has went crazy. AI has went crazy because the sector is strong. So people that are investing their money into that, they're making a lot of money from that because they're investing into a very strong need. So for sure, do your research about overall sector demand. You know what I'm saying? How this sector's gonna look in the next 10 years from now. You can obviously ask AI, ask ChatGPT, just to make sure, just to see how strong the sector actually is and what people are saying about it. Now moving on to number 4, something very simple, is the chart analysis. Now, when you're looking into a company, looking into a stock, you want to focus more on fundamental analysis. Basically, fundamental is more like your earnings per share ratio or the earnings report, sector demand, the company, how the company's doing. Is the company making money? Is the company losing money? But obviously, check and see how the chart is looking. If the chart looks crazy, you know what I'm saying? If the chart look crazy, it's probably not the best investment, but that obviously can vary in a lot of different positions. But you want to look for the chart. If you see the chart is okay like this, something like this, okay, it may say you want to buy here, but now you may not want to do it. You may want to wait until it comes down a little bit down here, and then okay, I'm gonna buy here, and they're gonna shoot back up. Versus you buying high and possibly selling low. You want to buy low, sell high. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, look at the chart. Understand when you're about to invest into a company. Look at the company's chart, bro. One of the big things that people need to start doing in this investment world. And tip number 5, and the last tip, bro, is does it align with your investing philosophy? Now, if you're a long-term investor like me, I'm not looking into short-term gain. I'm looking into short-term wins and losses, things like that. I'm looking at, okay, how is this sector going to do in the next 10 to 15 years from now when I'm in my 30s and 40s? Is this going to be able to still be a big need and a big demand for the future? You know what I'm saying? I don't really care too much about just short-term things, bro. I'm in here for the long term. That's my philosophy. Versus someone that's like a day trader, they may look at, okay, is this company going down right now? Okay, let's check the volatility of this company. Let's check the technical analysis of this company. Things like that. Or let's look at the chart we're looking at versus looking at the actual company itself. Simple things like that. So you need to understand, does this asset align with your investing philosophy? If you want to understand how to make an investing philosophy, watch my last video that I recorded yesterday. I posted it yesterday. Understanding how to gain your own financial and investing philosophy. But honestly, bro, investing is not a hard thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's different ways, there's different sectors, there's different ways of doing it. But it's not a hard thing to do. But you gotta understand how you want to do it, how you want to make money in this market. But those are the 5 things I got for y'all when looking at a new company or looking at analyzing an asset or analyzing an investment. Those are the top 5 things you need to be looking at. Make sure you're looking at the earnings report of the company. Make sure you're looking at the analysis rating. What are other people saying about this stock? Other people saying about this investment? Overall sector demand. Is the sector having a high demand for it? If it is, that's a good thing. If it's not, probably not the best investment. 4 is the chart analysis. What is the chart telling you? Be able to understand the charts on a basic level. If it's high right now, okay, you may not want to wait, especially if this company's not a strong company. You may want to wait till it goes low and then get into it, but that's obviously up to you. It ain't no financial advice on this side, you feel me? That's up to you. And then last but not least, number 5 is, does it align with your investing philosophy? Understand your investing philosophy and have your own philosophy when it comes to this, you know what I'm saying? Also, there's no financial advice. It's just me speaking from my own experiences, what I've done in this market, what I've done in this game. I'm still new myself, but I plan to make multi a lot of money from this. I plan to make a lot of money from this, you know what I'm saying? So this is just what I got right now, my little tips and tricks for y'all. Yeah, man, y'all enjoy this video, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? For sure, leave some more comments in the videos so I can start understanding what y'all want to see more. I'm starting to push this financial niche because something I've really been interested in, something that I've really been doing and being interested in. So I just want to see how y'all like it, bro. Simple talk, real talk. But yeah, man, subscribe to today's video. Hope y'all enjoy, hope y'all gain something, hope y'all use this knowledge that I'm giving to y'all. And man, just apply and keep learning, bro. Let's start a little community or something like that. Let's start a community of investors trying to take over the game. Because at the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. If you're not investing into 2026, or you're not learning, if you're not figuring out ways for your money to make more money in 2026, you probably will be behind the next 5 years from now. Simple as that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. The D.GONMIA. Peace out.